Previously on Celebrity Treasure Island.
Enjoy that apple this morning, Lynette?
Yes, thank you.
Relations at Cody turn sour.
Susan and Lynette are having a fight over an apple. We just asked if anyone would like to share any of that stuff before we just take it ourselves.
Ron made friends with the enemy.
I'll have your back.
I'll have your back too.
I see this as an opportunity to grow my network.
Victory in the team face-off. And Cody win! Led to a divide on who to put up for elimination.
I don't like the Karen selection.
You know you can put Joel up there.
But in the end, Susan selected Karen and Ia to battle it out. Karen is safe in this game. And to the victor, the chance of a new alliance.
We're going to send you a note later anyway. Okay, cool.
But will all these secrets remain hidden?
What I do know is that they're trying to be very sneaky. And I'm catching them.
Morning, everyone. What the beep?
Oh shit, there's possum poo in Ian's bed. It's Shadow's bed. Oh my God.
While Courtney's having a crappy start to the day,
Help me.
Dame Susan and Shim have been gracious enough to let the camera crews in on their early morning rendezvous.
Past few mornings, I've been having a catch-up with Dame Susan. How cool is that?
That's so cool, Shim, but what on earth are you sneaky possums up to?
You know, guys, you're so lucky that you're here filming and interviewing the two nicest people on Celebrity Treasure Island. I think they all think that we're planning some amazing plot to take everyone down, but we're just not like that. We're just sharing the love of the Tim Tams.
Yeah, thank you.
Come with my blessings, as always.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
She's been giving us food. Yesterday was a sausage and a bit of steak. But it's a fair trade. For one packet of Tim Tams, she would like 2 fish.
Don't give it to me whole. It's got to be filleted, okay?
Yeah. I'll pass that on to the captain.
Yeah, yeah.
But fish and Tim Tams aren't the only things Susan wants to talk about.
Do you know about the Women's Alliance?
I've heard of it.
It's obviously an exclusive Women's Alliance because it's not for everyone.
Okay.
But yesterday Karen was going to send me a note, she said. So you can go back and ask her. Susan's still waiting for her note.
Okay.
You can go back and say, where's the note? You know?
Yeah, okay.
Karen plus a note, does this have something to do with 20-something wax? Get in here, you lot! Anyway, it's time for today's charity challenge.
Atamarie. Team Kuaka. It's good to see you guys in good spirits. Today's challenge is called Suck It Up. And here's how it's going to work. Each of you will start off with a straw in your mouth. Then, using the power of suck, you will move 3 lollies from this bowl to the tops of those 3 straws. That's right. You're going to be balancing them on top.
In this wind.
In this wind, Shimpal. The first person to get all 3 will move on to our final round where someone will pick up 5K for their worthy cause. All right, guys, it's time to suck up a storm. Let's do it.
Larry, you've got an advantage with those lips.
Oh, shut up, mate.
Here we go. Get ready to suck. In 1, 2, 3, go.
Go!
It's a very intimate game so far. Carry on. All right, I've decided if you get it over to your crate, you can pick it up from there and put it onto your straw. Can he get it to the crate? He can. Nice work. Ron's got one. She's got it. Oh, nice work. You can pick it up from there. Oh. Alex has got one. Nice work. stayed on the crate. Cribby's on 2, Alex is on 1. Can Karen nail her first one? Yes, she can. She's got 1. Ron Cribb going for his 3rd. Can he do it? Step away. He's done it. Ron Cribb moving on to the finals. 3, 2, 1, suck.
Use those lips, Shem.
Come on. Oh, what a quick start.
Oh my
Wow.
God,
Oh my
Perlina has
God.
done this before. Chimpal got a different tactic. He's transferring his lollies first. Chimpal, can he get 2? He's got 2. Look at the lips on that guy.
Oh, he's angry.
Perlina, she's got the lungs. Can she do it? She does. She's going up to the final. What a round. Perlina versus Ron in 3, 2, 1, suck. Both of these guys want to pick up 5K for their charity.
How do they get it?
Really doing the mahi right now. Ron's got 2 lollies
Wow,
over to
Ron.
his crate. Perlina doing some work over on her straws now. Both of them struggling on that first lolly. That wind really giving them strife in this challenge. Tafiti Martia came to play today.
Go, Polina!
Polina's got 2. She's taken the lead. Oh, that was close. Both of them on the last one now. This could be anyone's. Ron Cribb wins 5K. Takes it home for his charity. Damn, that was close. Guys, what a final. That could have went any which way, but Ron Cribb, New Zealand's answer to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, takes it out. Mate, 5K going to your charity. Can you tell us a bit about who you're supporting?
I've actually got 2 charities. My first charity is Stand for Children. They take in some of New Zealand's most vulnerable children and they help these kids and give these kids hope. And the reason I chose them is because I was actually one of those children. The other one's quite hard for me because I came here with the bro, which is All Black 900, Bainga Tuigamala, Inga the Winger, or as some of us know him, Papa Bear. Unfortunately, you know, he's not with us anymore, so I'm also taking on Inga's charity, which is Odyssey, and they're aligned to Alliance Health Plus, and Inga was bringing awareness to the community by going on his own journey and showing people that if he can do it, so can you. I'm really proud of Inga, and I hope that his journey will get out to the public and the people will see the amazing things he's done. For him to reverse diabetes is just amazing. And it's just a shame that he's not here anymore. And I miss the bro. I love the bro and I miss the bro.
We'll split it right down the middle, 50-50, going to those 2 very great charities. Nice work, Cribby.
Awesome.
Everyone, a lot of fun this morning, as always, but it's time to head back to your kainga and get yourselves ready for that upcoming team face-off. You got to win today, guys.
We will.
I believe in you. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks, Bree.
See you later.
Awesome, Cribby. Real good.
Cribby sure put on one heck of a performance, and it seems Susan is doing the same.
Now it's going to show me how to do TikToks. I'm going to be the granny of the...
That is until someone else steals the spotlight.
Oh, Lynette, that's very glamorous.
Why the hell have you got that in your bag?
I've got so much in my bag that hasn't been pulled out, all this glamour
It's
stuff.
absolutely gorgeous.
I get up and I put on a sparkly, pretty dress. And everyone goes, oh, look at Lynette.
Can I borrow that? That's hot.
Absolutely.
Susan came over and put her arm around me and says,
Who wears it best?
what the hell?
Don't quite live up to the fashion statements that are being made in our team.
It's tricky, isn't it? It's very tricky.
You know, I feel like the bush pig going out there every day.
Lynette and Susan have certainly had their differences lately, whether it was the infamous Applegate incident.
Enjoy that apple this morning, Lynette?
Yes, thank you.
We just ask if anyone would like to share any of that stuff before we just take it ourselves.
Or a poorly timed comment she made yesterday just before the team face-off.
I need to know that you guys have got my back when eliminations come up. Now, I don't know if I can trust any of you, but I keep taking it for the team by sitting out.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Not the only one. I've sat as, if I sit out today, I've sat out as many of you and I'm the captain. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We want the team to win. We can't talk about now who's got who's back. We want the team to win.
I'm stepping down all the time because I want us to win. Hopefully that is valuable to the group, being strategic by me stepping down when I need to and everything. I guess I'm just feeling like everyone's seeing me as the one that's not necessary.
No.
No.
This is
No,
in your
not
head,
at all.
Lynette. That's not
that's
happening
good
at all.
Thank you. Yeah.
No one in the team thinks that at all.
Well, someone in the team thinks that.
It's about winning. So I don't think it's a sacrifice saying I'll stand down for the sake of the team. It's actually
Well, that's
saying...
what I was saying, is that that's why I've stood down every time, because it's about
No,
winning.
but what if you were told to stand down? You're not voluntarily standing down because people
No,
would
most
tell
of the
you...
time I am.
I know, but what if you're told... That's polite to say, but most of the people, you might get staged. A bit like me, you know, the team was decided yesterday without any, basically, consultation because the people that could do the challenge the best stood up. The whole premise that she's voluntarily standing down from the challenges as part of her sacrifice so the team can win. You know, in the reality it should be, hey guys, I know I'm not good enough, go out there hard and win. I've actually only done one more challenge than you, but I'm not going to say, hey guys, you know, I'm feeling a little bit left out at the moment. And how do you think I feel? I'm a world champion. And, you know, so physical things and whatever, competitiveness is my nature, my thing. And I'm standing out because they're better at it than I am. So just don't take it personally. Because at the end of the day, we could put you up for all of the challenges and we'd all come back and we'd lose. And how would you feel then?
Well, that's exactly what I just said.
I know, so it's not a sacrifice,
That was exactly... No, I'm
so
not
don't
saying it
whinge
as...
about it when you're not in the team. Don't whinge about it.
I'm
And
not
don't
whinging
sit
about it.
there when we're both sitting there and you're whinging about it. You whinge about it all the time.
In case you're just tuning in, Susan and Lynette are at each other. Again.
Actually, no, I don't sit there and whinge. I go, oh my God, this is hard. Oh my God, look at them.
Not whinging, okay. Expressing your concerns about not being chosen to participate in the challenge.
The dynamics between Susan and Lynette are two completely different personalities put together, ready to explode. So to conclude, we're all valued members of this team.
Yes. When the team wins, everybody wins.
Yes. Totally with you.
Yay, go team.
Cool. Go team.
Go team.
Wildcats.
And while Dame Susan hasn't been making any new friends lately, Dylan most certainly has.
How'd your chat go with Ron?
Dylan's filling me in on his chat with Ron, and, you know, for the most part, it's gone really well. But he is holding back on the clue.
I guess later on down the track, when the clues become more important, he'll likely share it.
They're going to wait till a little bit later in the game. That's fine with me.
You know, I told him about our little alliance. He was sort of on board with that, and he said he's got my back and your back.
The alliance isn't super strong, but it seemed like he was on board with what we wanted to do and trying to all get through as far as we can.
How does he feel about putting up like a strong from Kuaka against weaker from Cody?
He doesn't want to lose strong members.
Where I'm a little concerned is that Ron doesn't want anyone strong in Kuaka going up because he wants to protect his team.
He's got the vibe that the eliminations can be quite unpredictable.
But at the same time, I get it. You know, they're a team that's struggling and are just slowly starting to find their feet. And it's a risk putting a strong person in to the arena.
I think we need to honour Ron's idea of an even matchup, because if we put up Shin versus someone weak, you know, that sort of shows that I wasn't listening.
It's a nice feeling to know that the Kaihotu of at least one of the teams is not going to put you up for elimination.
With all of this morning's drama at Cody sapping everyone's energy, Cam takes Susan down to the beach for a little calming meditation.
Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth.
A little bit out of my comfort zone. It's not normally something I would do. So I'm sort of trying to play the game, really, and get in with the hip, young, cool stuff.
Out through the mouth. And I want you to tell me 3 things that you would like to see in your day today.
I'd like to see peace and harmony at Kauri Camp. I'd like to see us win another challenge. And I'd like an interesting elimination. Might be a chance we'll get swept away by the tide.
Close your eyes, Susan.
Dame Susan drowns on deserted beach.
Quick question. If we win, any initial thoughts on who you're going to put up?
Someone in our team.
Really?
Yep.
Yep, the meditation's not working.
I think it would be quite cool to see Alex and Courtney going head-to-head.
Yep.
From the other teams. I feel like they're quite a good match for each other. They seem similar physically. The other thing that I will say to you, and I hope we can keep this between the two of us, is I feel like Mel is forming all of these alliances and she's making all of these decisions, and there are people that she's trying to protect left, right, and center, and she is using all of our game for her own motives. Maybe you could put Mel up. I think Melody needs to go because whatever she says goes. And I think following her and following her leadership will end up with me off the island.
Well, we are at the stage of the game that we're going to have to start knocking some of the threats out, and some of the threats might be in our own team.
I kind of feel that way about Mel.
It's always good to get a different point of view. I sort of value his judgment, really.
Yeah, I don't know if Cam is the person you should be taking advice from right now.
Who can we trust in this game? Say nothing if we shouldn't trust Mel. He nodded. He definitely nodded. Don't trust Mel.
Speaking of seagulls, Team Kuaka have scored some leftovers from Team Cody.
Tim Tam. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Dame. So how did your little sneaky meeting go this morning?
It wasn't very sneaky. We had a couple of TV crews turn up. Susan told me this morning that Karen approached her about joining the Women's Alliance. She asked me to pass on to Karen that she's interested in having a conversation about that. Dame Susan is waiting for a note from you about the Alliance.
Right. Got a pen?
That's all she said. Tell Karen I'm still waiting for the note.
Well, what's the note? What are we going to write on the note? Where's the note going? What's it about? I want to know more.
I'm going to write her a note when I find a pen.
About an alliance?
I don't know.
Paulina and I feel like maybe we should be more proactive about trying to facilitate some sort of discussion outside of our own team, especially seeing as half our team, well, all of our team were in an alliance against us. So I guess we're just looking further afield and thinking, can we make connections anywhere that might help us in the future of this game?
That note thing, that message thing, is that going to affect us today?
Ron turns around, looks at me and says, what's this about a note? There's not going to be any notes. And I was like,
I'm not giving Susan a note today at all.
No. So
I haven't promised her a note. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, I'm with this team with 100%.
Okay, cool.
I was like, okay, well, we need to think of another thing or another strategy, but I cannot hand Susan a note now.
Today's really important for us to win, eh? So if we keep encouraging each other and not buy into the bullshit like the others were, they were cracking and started arguing. We don't want to do that. We just want to focus, eh?
Wait a second, Ron. Didn't you just make an alliance with Dylan and Jesse? Not to worry, though. Karen has a plan.
As long as I do not give a note to anyone, I haven't lied to Ron, and I can feel kind of okay about that. But we might still be able to get our note to Susan via a different messenger. So now Paulina's taken it upon herself, good on her, to potentially lose all of her integrity to protect mine.
lie, I don't think I'm that stealth, so I'm a little worried about physically getting this note to Dame Susan. So I'm going to have to sort of figure this whole thing out.
Kia ora, e te whānau.
Kia ora, Matt.
Another day, another team face-off.
I want to ask you, Cam, day 9 in this competition, do you think there's any movement in this game? Is it starting to change?
I think it's moving so much all the time. I don't know what the hell is going on 90% of the time. I'm just like, wow.
Oh, wow.
There's alliances, then there's people leaving, then there's new alliances, then they're like, no, that's not actually an alliance. And I'm like, do I believe you? Do I not believe you? What is going on here? I don't know.
Sounds like Celebrity Treasure Island is underway.
Yeah.
Let's jump into this tucky. One person from each team will grab a bucket and scoop up as much water as they can before throwing that water to a teammate, and then throw that water to another teammate who'll try and catch it in a bucket. That third player will pour the contents into a final bucket, and when that bucket is full enough, the seesaw will drop, lifting the lid, revealing some puzzle pieces. The final 2 members will carry those puzzle pieces to a table where the whole team will try and solve a tree puzzle. First team to complete that puzzle wins, and of course the winning captain will select who faces who in tonight's elimination battle.
Sounds good to me, Maddie, but you guys want to know what else is up for grabs, of course.
Not much by the looks of things.
Susan, I think you've had it too good for too long.
We have.
I'll say. Now look, I do love an underrated Kiwi classic. Let me set the scene for you. Fresh cheese rolls. Auntie Shirl brings over a hot chook. You throw some slaw on there, mayo, cheese, and boom.
Oh, chicken. Chicken.
Slap your gums around those slamming Sammies.
Oh. I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm over losing, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
Nothing better than chicken sandwiches, according to my wife. Take a moment to get set up, then we'll climb into it.
Sit.
So I'm trying to give Dame Susan these eyes, sort of staring at her for longer than normal. Surely she knows I'm trying to communicate something, and so I'm trying to go saying note, but it just looks like I'm saying no, so she's gonna be like, no to what? I don't know what you're talking about. And so I figure the best way to do it is if, at the end, she stands next to me, then I stand next to her. That's sort of my only hope at this point.
All right, we've got Melody and Susan sitting out. This is gonna be wicked. You guys ready?
Yay!
Timata.
Social!
We got Shimpal, Jesse, and Elvis scooping.
Nice.
Give it to me, baby. You got it going good there, Cody.
Welcome back to the Celebrity Treasure Island wet t-shirt competition. Who will get the wettest? Time will tell.
Mango are looking real good. They are filling that bucket quickly.
It's literally like that.
Cam is literally drenched head to toe. It's good because he hasn't showered in 4 days, I've heard. You can smell it from here, pungent on the nostrils.
Yeah.
Nice work. Come on, guys.
TK is good at this, so is Courtney. She is delivering beautifully.
Keep it up, team.
Look at Mango.
Oh, look, they're down.
And Mango are moving on.
They're doing well, but it's the puzzle that usually stuffs them up.
Shot, team. That was awesome.
What is Shimpal up to? Things not quite working for Kuaka. Is this the one that brings it home for Cody?
Wait, we got it. Go,
Cody are moving on.
Round the back, come on.
Here comes Cody.
Yeah, so Dill, you work on this
Mama
piece.
working on their puzzle. Cody working on their puzzle now.
Like this.
Kuaka's still throwing buckets of water. Not a whole lot going into the bucket.
Looks like a real bad car wash at Kuaka. Not getting my car washed over there. Not even hitting the car.
Mango and Cody are steaming ahead with their puzzles.
This one kind of is wavy, though.
Wavy, yeah.
Keep going. My face on.
Yep.
Kuaka are moving on.
Yeah. Bring the pieces out. Do you think we need to
All
build from here?
these 3 teams now trying to grow the tree. They must use every puzzle piece they've got.
Might flip this way, like that.
That's how I said you just have to face it, turn it around.
Nice work, team.
Make sure so don't hold
Elvis
it
and
out.
Cam doing a bit of high-fiving.
Right, get back to your...
Oh, where's my puzzle?
Get back to your tree.
Karen was having a good old
I was just lost.
sneaky look at Cody.
Get Karen away from the puzzle.
Just 3 main branches.
Good work.
Look at Cody go, they're making
This
some
is it,
headway. They must be about 2/3 of the way through their tree. But I tell you what, Mango are not mucking around. They're starting to place a few more pieces now.
There we go.
Yes.
Gotta go down to the wire.
There we go, look. Yeah.
Nice, Elvis.
We need one here.
Kuaka with just a couple of pieces.
Good news for Kuaka. They've got piece number 2. Moving up in the world.
Cody with just 2 more pieces left to place. Cam's got a piece in his hand, so has Joel. Kuaka, they've still got heaps, which is surprising after Karen's effort last night.
Wait. Yes, Elvis.
Has Elvis placed that second to last piece? They might have done it as a team. Just 1 piece left, I think, for Cody.
Right here.
Mango with probably 3. Can Cody close out this game? Mango have a little bit of time, but they need to move quickly.
Other way.
Here's Cody. They think they've got it. Cody, win again.
Unbelievable! They've done it again.
Shot team. Shot.
Nice.
Shot.
Well done.
Kuaka.
Cody, congratulations. I'll have those slapping sangers delivered to your camp ASAP.
Thank you.
And Dame Susan, you do know the drill. Later today, you'll select 2 people to go head-to-head in tonight's elimination battle. Never easy decisions to make. Again, choose wisely.
So we're standing there and I know that they're about to send us off, so it's now or never.
Everyone, back to your kāinga.
Susan turns, she puts her hand down, I just give it to her. But then I turned quickly to look at Alex and I see this little smile on her face and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to come up with something.
We're starting to play the game. It's getting juicy. I want to get to the bottom of what's going down.
Fresh off yet another face-off victory, Cody are enjoying yet another reward.
Yum! I start cutting all the chicken up, Melody's cooking up some vegetables. It's mwah.
What are you guys doing with those buns?
Putting cheese on them.
Yeah, boy.
We are talking 100% deliciousness, 100% get in my mouth, om nom 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 nom. This is luxury.
And while Cody have nom-noms on the brain, Mango are fixated on the upcoming elimination.
So who do you think they're going to put up tonight?
I'm unsure where Cody's thinking's at. Like, it definitely feels like they're kind of just rolling through everyone. It's been a male against a male twice and a female against a female. They haven't strayed from that, and in my head, I don't see them changing at this point in time. I think there's a good chance that either Cord or myself could be going up. It's either going to be Courtney against Paulina or Courtney against Alex, or it's going to be me against Shim.
I find it interesting that Cody hasn't thought about putting some of their people up.
They've won lots of food. They don't have a single clue in this game. It's these clues that we've thought about a lot in this game, is that they're gold.
Maybe it's the whole gluttony of all that food is playing tricks on their minds because, like you said, they've got nothing.
Cody should maybe look to get some clues and put one of their strong people up against a weaker person from another team to just start getting some clues in this game. But I know that they're not thinking that way.
Actually, Jessie, that's exactly what Susan is thinking.
I've been a bit behind the 8 ball in this competition and I only found out today that I can actually put people from my own team up. So I'm thinking I could be really bold and see if Melody's as good as she keeps telling people she is and put her up against Dylan.
Anyone got any better suggestions? Anyone?
I would probably go Shim, Jesse.
What about, like, Shim versus Courtney?
I just want to choose something absolutely ridiculous so that it just looks like, you know, we've got Paulina versus TK. And everyone goes, oh, yeah?
A few names are being thrown around.
But at the end of the day, it's Susan who gets to have the final say.
Ooh, I don't know either. It's going to be a very, very, very tough decision to make.
Man, when Dame Susie D holds the power, the whole island trembles.
I feel like I could have a good chance of being put up.
I'm feeling pretty vulnerable tonight.
100% feeling vulnerable tonight.
I feel like I want to say I've got woman's intuition, and I have a little feeling that my head is on the chopping block.
Well, that feeling in your waters might be less to do with the elimination and more to do with your teammates.
Kaz, you know you said you weren't going to pass a note to Dame Susan. How are we going to, what are we going to say? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But she tried to pass a note to Paulina.
Wait a minute, did I hear that right? Did she say what was the note Susan was trying to hand to me?
What do you mean?
Well, when we were leaving, Dame Susan tried to pass a note to Paulina, but Paulina had her hands like this, and I just happened to be looking down at the ground. And then she put the note back in her pocket because obviously Paulina wasn't ready to catch it. She thinks that Susan tried to hand Paulina a note, which is not what happened. I feel like she's obviously trying to reach out to us as a group.
Yeah.
She's giving us Tim Tams. She's meeting up with you in the morning to have chats. So we very quickly were able to shift the focus away from where the note actually came from and who it was intended for.
We're getting close to the merge. I think everyone's going, who have I realistically got on my side? I don't know, and maybe that's her way of going, all right, I need to start going like this.
Play the game.
Yeah. I think Alex definitely knows something is up.
I don't know. I don't know what I think. I don't know.
I'm very confused because Dame Susan wants Karen to pass her a note, then Dame Susan tries to hand Paulina a note. Is it a response note? Is it the first note? But what I do know is that they're playing the game. And they're trying to be very sneaky. And I'm catching them.
I love the confidence, Alex. Can't wait till she watches this back.
Okay. Dear Susan, we'd like to ensure an all-female finale for fair representation. With that in mind, would you like to form an alliance heading into the merge and beyond? Paulina and Karen.
Why now?
Why me? Why now? Probably the hardest elimination challenge to date. This has thrown a bit of a spanner in the works because if I put up 2 females, they're just immediately going to think that I'm not interested. If I put up 2 males, then I break my, I wouldn't call it an alliance, my relationship with Shim. I really need to stop and think and focus on what's good for Cody. In this stage of the competition, what's good for me.
The voice in my head 100% convinces me that I'm going up for elimination.
I feel like my time is coming. And whether that's tonight or another night, I think it's sometime soon, for sure.
If I'm put up for elimination tonight, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Kia ora, guys.
Kia ora.
Welcome to another elimination battle. Whoever loses this challenge will leave the island immediately and be the 5th person eliminated from this game. But before we dive into that, we need to know which 2 players Susan has selected to face off. Susan, please, come on up.
You know, when you're picking someone from elimination, it's never easy, and the first time was the hardest, and then the second time was the hardest, and you think it's going to get a little easier, but it becomes even more difficult.
I'll let you in on a little secret. They have to build towers using their feet.
Got that?
I have. That changes a little bit.
Who are you putting up first and why?
Haven't really got a why. It's just about people and circumstances. This was a tough one. From Kuaka is Alex.
I felt like I knew it was coming. It also just means that Cody think I'm a threat.
And from Mango is Courtney.
My heart kind of sunk because I knew one of us was going home.
And that was decided when you told me what the challenge was. I'm sort of tired of the talk about the big burly men going up against the big threats, you know, and I think it'd be great to see some of the women. That was my decision, which I hope they respect.
Courtney, how are you feeling about being in this position?
Ready? Let's do it.
Let's go.
Good.
Alex, how are you feeling now?
It is what it is, and Court's a great competitor, and I know she'll give it 100%. Yeah, it's another challenge that I have to overcome. And I know Courtney is going to be an incredible competitor as well.
I really want this. Like, I want to win this so badly.
Well, let's find out what you're facing. For today's battle, you'll build 4 block towers on a rotating platform. Once you've built those towers, you'll snaffle a bag of tower toppers, and you'll place a topper on each of your 4 towers. But you'll be doing this using your feet.
What the heck? Let's go, Rotorua.
Great, I can assemble a tower on a moving platform with my feet.
The first person to place a tower topper on all 4 of their towers is safe. Battlers, take your marks, and we'll kick into it. Right, guys, before we rip into this, Alex, can you please tell me what your charity is and why you're playing for them?
I am playing for I Am Hope. They do incredible work around suicide prevention. Suicide is a huge problem here in New Zealand. We have one of the worst stats around the world when it comes to losing lives. Our Māori and Pacific community are one of the worst affected. Raising some money for them is really important to me and spreading that awareness.
Nice, Alex.
Come on, Alex.
My charity is Voices of Hope. They're an incredible charity run by 2 young women who are on a mission to break the stigma around mental illness and raise awareness. And I think this is especially important for our rangatahi who are so easily influenced by what they're seeing on social media today. So very proud to be here for them.
Oh, awesome, Courtney.
Oh, what a name.
Stick it in, give it heaps for those charities, guys.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I was ready. I was so ready to get in there.
I think it's definitely going to be a fair fight, and neither of us are going to go down without a battle.
Are we ready?
Ready, mate. Yeah.
Timata. The radio host up against the actor. This is going to be a ripper.
Good for it.
Go, Courtney.
Different strategies at play early.
It's high, isn't it?
Look at Alex go. She has a tower built just like that.
Nice, Courtney.
Look at Courtney go. She is building those towers very, very quickly.
Abs on, abs strong.
Alex, though, has built 2 towers. Courtney with just 2 blocks left. Alex,
Go, Court.
a little bit slower at this stage.
Oi, yeah,
Courtney now working on those tower toppers.
Nice, Alex.
This could slow her down.
I never realised lifting things with your feet is an ab workout. My abs are on fire. I feel muscles in my body that I've never used before, and it's tough.
Courtney has the sack. Now she has to open that bag with her feet. Here's Alex. She has 1 more block to place. Courtney going with her first topper. And she's done it. Alex has her sack down now. This is anyone's game. Here's Alex with her first topper. Are her structures solid? Courtney delivering her second. She is looking so composed as Courtney. Alex struggling on her first topper. Alex is still in it, and it's gone down to the wire. But her tower topples. So does Courtney's. Both lost 2 blocks. They're putting those back up now. Courtney's got them back up. Alex has them back up, but 1 more drop. Here's Courtney. It's match point for her. She just needs 1 more topper Alex has 3 to place, Courtney just 1. Can Courtney close out this challenge? Here's Alex with 2 now. Alex is still in it. Here's Courtney. Can she put this without knocking them off? Can she do it? 3, 2, 1. Courtney is safe. Alex is going home.
No, don't be sorry.
Alex whispered in my ear before she left, she was like, win it for me. So I'm going to really try to do that. I'm going to try.
Guys, well done. Alex, you've won $10,000 for a really cool charity.
Yeah.
We could probably tell that early on it was a bit of a struggle for you.
Yeah.
But I think you pushed on through and came out better for it. How are you feeling now?
It's just weird. I didn't want Courtney to go home, but I didn't want to go home either. But yeah, I'm glad she's staying, and she's staying for a very similar, great charity. Those 2 girls are my friends as well, so I'm so glad that she's still here. She just has to win it for me now.
Yes. This has been one of the hardest challenges I've ever faced in my life. Mentally, emotionally, physically. It was tough.
Alex, I'm sorry to say your time on Celebrity Treasure Island is over. Go and say your goodbyes and head on out.
Bye, Matt.
See you, buddy. Go well. Well done. Youngest ever.
Well.
I feel like everyone says this, but I definitely had a lot more to give and a lot more of myself I wanted to show outside of my dad being here. And I was really excited for everyone to see me being Alex King. Hey, and one more thing.
Courtney, congratulations. You live to fight another day, and you also get this. Something a little different.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Matt. Yeah, just happy to be here still, and yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking, but I'm glad I've been in this ring now. It's not so intimidating. So excited.
Head on back and celebrate with your team. Thank you. Just 16 of you now remain in this game. Every day you stay on Treasure Island is one step closer to victory and that missing cargo. Everyone, back to your kāinga.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Cassie.
Thanks, Matt.
When I'm given the clue, my first kind of gut instinct is to read it by myself. I am a team player, but I'm here to win it, you know?
Oh my God! Oh, what is it? Tell me!
I am so powerful right now. I hold all the power. I, at this current moment, hold all the power in this game.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
Yeah!